Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Leo for the month of December, including late November 2023. So we are in the fellow sign of Sagittarius. You are in your 5th house, which is the house of fun. So get out there and enjoy yourself. It's all about creativity on all levels. It could be pregnancies being announced. It could be just new projects, or just being more creative with the way you do things. And creativity, it doesn't just mean painting and knitting or things like that. It's just how you perceive and what you do with your life, how you go for a walk, or anything that you do to sort of put your own sort of magic into it. So that is the beautiful meaning of that. And we have the 7 of Swords. So somebody is being a bit dishonest, Aries, so just be careful. Deceitful even. But because you're in your house of fun, it'll be kind of a bit of a challenge. But once again, creativity, and you just think, okay, how am I going to handle this? There is 7 of Swords is deceit. So let's just see what's going on for you. Who is this? And it can be it's usually jealousy as well. Sorry, this is just not right. That's better. Okay, where you are right now. 10 of Cups, emotionally really stable, good. Things are good. Family, friends, good. Everything's very stable in your emotional life. You've reached a crescendo there where you're like, oh, okay, everything's good. I know who my friends are. Relationships, whatever, everything, it feels pretty good. And especially in the time of fire sign, Sagittarius, your cousin sign, it's a lovely card to have. So just remember that, especially in relation to that 7 of Swords, because there may be some people that you think, oh yeah, but we get on well, or we work together. Usually they're work people like that are undermining and having two faces about things. So they're not people really that actually, they're not in your circle of trust, basically, whoever this is. That circle of trust is very firm and very solid. So we're getting somewhere there. It's no one in your immediate circle of trust, friendship circle. The influencer. It's influenced this and the rest of the reading. 2 of Swords. Yeah, you're not quite sure about this. You're toing and froing. Okay, is it these people, is it those people? And I think it's only a small thing with the 2 of Swords. It's a weak kind of a card. It's not a major card, so there's no need to really lose your, hat over it. It's about just, just make a decision and stick to it. And with what you've got already here, what we've turned over so far, I'm thinking, just get your head straight on it and go, look, does it really matter? Will I care about this in 5 years? Probably not. So just make that decision and step forward with it, Leo, because it's, it's kind of doing your head in. And whoever this this deceit's coming from, they're not your immediate people anyway. So just, be a bit hard and fierce with that one. Let's look at the background. So this is what was brewing in October, November, Scorpio season. So it obviously came to a crux there. Queen of Wands. So very much the creative queen. Now she can be absolutely horrendous sometimes, the Queen of Wands. She's got a forked tongue. She can sort of be very frank to the point of, not thinking before she speaks. Very creative sort of a queen, but she can also be a pain in the where if you have to deal with her. But then again, it could be yourself and your creativity that this person is deceitful and jealousy, because it is jealousy of your own sort of creative abilities. And I'm getting work here, Leo, very much work. So this is you. We're getting, it's just coming through. It's you. So don't be deceived by these sort of weak, negative energies that are sort of psychically trying to attack you, because they won't win. And you know it, Leo, of all people. You are the queen of the jungle, okay? Recent influences. And we have the Hierophant. So there is the moral compass. So if that moral compass is going tap, 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 hang on, what are you doing? You know this isn't your moral code. What are you doing, Leo? Stop it, you know. Stick to your code, stick to your faith, stick to what you believe in, and you know what's right and wrong for you, and you know what can be passed off, and you know what can't. So as far as, once again, the energy, just use your moral compass. That's all I can say. Big card, so it's a big impression here. So you've got to really take a lot of notice of this Hierophant here. It's very much about how you actually see things personally yourself and your perspective. So don't let it interfere with your moral compass. The lesson you'll be learning, 8 of Cups, you need to walk away. Just walk away from it. Have a holiday from it. Don't buy into it emotionally. Because with that 7 of Swords, with the energy around it, is a kind of nasty, spiteful kind of an energy. So what they're saying is just move away from it. Have a holiday from it. Don't be hooked in by it at all. It's time to walk away from that particular element, because emotionally it's not going to serve you very well if you keep sort of thinking, oh yeah, but they're quite nice. Yeah, well no, they're not actually, because we can see it here. The proof's in the pudding, and we don't like it. We want everyone to like us, but when we're in the work arena particularly, it's not about that. It's just about being professional, getting on, and that kind of energy doesn't work. So moving away emotionally from the situation is the lesson. Future influences, and we have the 6 of Wands, and there we go, back to you. Very Leo, very burning bright, very action-packed card, doing really well. So what are you worried about? And this is part of the problem of the devious, jealous type that this is talking about. So just keep going. You're doing well, and you know you're doing well. So don't start getting in your head and going, yes, no, I like them today or tomorrow, oh no, I don't like them today. You just move on and just realise all the effort and energies you've put in this year. We're nearly at the end of it, Leo. Don't end on a bad note. Okay. What's happening you're not realising, and we have the 7 of Cups. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. So there you go. Don't be emotionally dragged into things here, Leo, that you just, because we know, I keep going back to the 7 of Swords, your energy around, no. They might be, oh yeah, great to see you, oh you're fantastic. No, not at all. So be very wary of that. Be very wary of the wolf in sheep's clothing is another way of describing that 7 of Cups. Emotionally, no. Stay away. How others see you. This will be interesting, Leo. 9 of Wands. So you're nearly through this particular scenario and this cycle anyway, Leo. Wands again, your sort of suit. Yeah, and people know you're a bit tired on it, so that's when they can attack. So it's fine. You're nearly through. Just keep your head held high and just march on to get over that finish line. The year's nearly over, and then you can just heave-ho it into the, past, and just know that you are going to get through it, even though it's been particularly challenging. Very challenging in terms of people trying to sort of pull the rug out from under you or sort of undermine you, that kind of thing. It's nearly over. But still be on high alert for negative energy. What you're feeling positive about is the 9 of Cups. So emotionally, yeah, your wish card, everything will be nice, everything's good, your wishes will be granted. But just remember too, you've got a few Cups cards, you've got 4 in this reading. So it's about sort of realising too, not every wish that you wish for will come true. Like, for example, you can't be like everyone. Not everyone's going to like you. There's going to be jealous sort of people. There's going to be deceitful people. There's going to be all sorts of different energies around. But just remember, what is most important to you, and your moral compass, says the Hierophant, is what's important to you. Don't expect to be liked by everybody, and we all want to be, but it's just not possible. Okay? The outcome. And we have the Queen of Swords, so brilliant to end it on. This, Leo, is the Queen of Swords. Clarity. She takes no prisoners. She uses that sword and she gets rid of dead wood. She just exterminates anything negative with her sword. Very smart, very intellectually smart. She is like the Aquarian, the air energy, and Aquarius is your polar opposite. So bring out the inner, you know, Aquarian in you, the inner sort of very much like, okay, if it's not working, get rid of it. And that's her, the Widow Queen. So what I'm going to do now, lovely way to finish though, because she really doesn't suffer fools at all. So I'm going to put, I feel, a oracle card on that 7 of Cups. Oh no, on the 2 of Swords. So that decision that you've got to make, it's not massive. Just to find out what the oracle says. Give me something to clarify that 2 of Swords, please. And we have the Spider. Guess what? Creative projects. You wouldn't read about it, Leo. Number 15. The Spider reminds you that you have within you the gift to create meaningful, purposeful work. Within you is an artist waiting to be expressed. Think about this. Do you write in a journal each day? Do you draw, paint, cook, or play music? Do you realise that everything you do on a daily basis is an act of co-creation with the divine? The Spider signals that it's time to be aware of your responsibility for the creations in your life. Maybe you need to rethink an issue and employ your inner artist to find a solution. If you're unhappy with anything, ask yourself, how can I create a better, more productive and loving experience for myself and others? Whether you see yourself as an artist or not, you're always co-creating with the divine. You are the architect of your own happiness and fulfillment. What life are you building? Don't just sit there. This is the time to create. So there you go. In the 5th house of creativity, you had the Spider. You got the Spider, and the Spider says, be creative about this annoying business and just have a good month. Thank you for listening, dear Leo.